Hello, today I will be explaining the economics behind the life of a hydrogen fuel cell.
You told me, boy, look the other way.
The first stage is obtaining raw materials necessary for a fuel cell, which consists of finding and refining hydrogen. The first method of producing hydrogen is through a process called electrolysis. In this process, an electrical current is sent through water, forcing it to split into hydrogen and oxygen, which are attracted to opposing ends due to their charges. Unfortunately, most of this electrical energy is produced through burning fossil fuels, which can be detrimental to the environment. We can reduce the impact by using solar or wind energy instead. This costs $38 to $77 per million British thermal units. The second method of hydrogen production is through steam reforming.
Across the room.
In this process, steam and hydrocarbons react against a nickel catalyst at temperatures of 700 to 1100 degrees Celsius. This is cheaper than electrolysis at $24 per million British thermal unit. The second stage is distributing the hydrogen that has just been produced. The first method of distribution is through pipelines. Hydrogen pipelines are much less detrimental than oil pipelines because they cannot spill. Although there are 200,000 miles of oil pipeline and 700 miles of hydrogen pipeline in the USA, and worldwide there is only 10,000 miles of hydrogen pipelines. The initial cost is quite expensive at $1.3 million per mile due to the fact that the pipelines must resist corrosion, but after that it is very cheap to maintain, making this form very effective for large flows of hydrogen. The second method of distribution is through high-pressure tube trailers. Each trailer can only hold 300 kilograms of compressed hydrogen and can only travel distances up to 200 miles. The cost for this is $2.87 per kilogram, which is quite expensive, making this method better for small demands of hydrogen. The third method of distribution is through liquefied hydrogen tankers. In this method, each trailer can hold up to 4,000 kilograms of liquefied hydrogen. Unfortunately, 0.3% boils off each day, but it has a very low cost of only 25 cents per kilogram, making this the most economic choice. The third stage is storing your hydrogen. The first storage method is through liquefaction. In this method, hydrogen gas is cooled to nearly absolute zero. This makes it turn into a form of liquid hydrogen. Unfortunately, 0.3% of this boils off each day. The second method of storage is through compression. The main issue with this is that it is dangerous because hydrogen is highly flammable. The tanks can also be quite bulky and expensive, although it is much quicker and simpler than liquefaction. The third method is solid-state storage. In this process, hydrogen gas is inserted into metal hydrides when they are at room temperature and room pressure. Then it is heated to 120 to 200 degrees Celsius, and therefore the metal hydrides release hydrogen gas. The fourth stage is manufacturing the fuel cell. The process is quite simple, and the final cost comes to $84 per kilowatt of energy in Canadian dollars. The fifth and final stage is running the fuel cell. A hydrogen fuel cell is made up of an anode, a cathode, an electrolyte, and two catalysts. Hydrogen gas is inserted into one end, where the catalyst splits it from its electrons, making the hydrogen positive. Meanwhile, oxygen is inserted into the other end, which has a slightly negative charge, attracting the hydrogen. Because the electrons can't pass through the electrolyte, they pass through the external circuit, and this produces electrical energy. The only final byproduct is H2O, or water.
And I leave your contact lenses on the bedside table. And I'm hoping
Thanks for watching!